Hey, welcome back to the channel, folks. I'm gonna be working on the club bike build. You see right there. Got it on the stand, on the park tool stand. And what we're gonna do today, fairly simple. I've done it a few times, but I need to get more practice. So I'm gonna do this today. What I'm going to do is I'm going to install bar tape on the handlebars. I'm hoping that it comes out good. The last two times I did it, like the very first time I did it, it just came out a big mess. So I went back and I redid it and it came out close to perfect. So I'm hoping that it's going to come out close to perfect when I do the club bike. So the tools of the trade for today is okay, what we got going on here today is we're going to need some extra tape, electrical tape. That's what a lot of people use, because I'm not sure if this is going to, there's some like extra strips of tape, but I'm not sure if it's enough. And I don't think that this one has these end caps, so I'm going to use these end caps from Brooks. And then you need a good pair of scissors. Now, what's cool about this one? I got this when I bought a bike a while back, and this is a vintage. I don't know how. I think it's from the 80s. The guy gave me a whole bunch of parts, and this was included. So these are old school, super old school bar tape. And it says made in Italy. It's pretty cool. So I'm looking forward to seeing how this comes out. And I don't know if there's any end caps here. And if it did, at one point, it probably fell out because it's open here. So we're gonna attempt this, and I'm going to make sure it gets done. Hopefully, it comes out close to perfect. So with that said, stay tuned. Hey, welcome back, you guys. I just wanted to show you, I just started it. So I got the end cap on, and I already got a couple of turns. So far, it's looking good. It's looking really good. So far, so good. Now, going up here is a little tricky, but I'll keep you posted on that. But so far, it's a good start. It's pretty even, and I'm really impressed how it's coming out. It's looking good so far. Stay tuned. Oh, and welcome back, folks. This is the end result. Apparently, I don't know if it's my fault or what, but the bar tape ended up right here. It stops right there. I don't know if it wasn't long enough or for made for a smaller handlebar, or I don't know. But maybe I put too many wraps. Could be. I highly doubt it though, because there's not that many turns around here. Um, so, anyways, it ended right there. So then I just basically kind of finished it with just regular electrical tape, and then I put the last of it, the Made in Italy tape, to uh to finalize it. But it is what it is. I'm not complaining. Overall, I mean, it's a little sloppy. There's some rough edges in certain areas, but so you can see right there, I try to cut it, try to trim it there, but it is what it is. But um, it's not a pretty bike, I know. So this doesn't have to be perfect, but it does look pretty good, decent, not um anything professional that would be acceptable in today's standards. But overall, you know, I'm pretty pleased with it. For something like this, I'm pleased. So we're gonna do the other side. So stay tuned. All right. So you got the pretty much the same amount of bar tape on both sides. So I try to do it as even as possible. So this is I think this is the best I can do for this particular build. Like I said, it's not pretty. It's not a pretty bike. So the bar wrap doesn't, well, it does have to look some sort of, presentable. And so far, yeah, it's workable. I'm satisfied with it. For this particular build, I'm satisfied with it. I think it just gives it the that aesthetic, that look, because this is just a daily beater, an everyday bike that you commute with. Sorry. Probably going to do is probably lower this just about a half an inch to an inch. And well, this part right here is a little sloppy. I don't know if you can see that. This part right here came out a little sloppy, but it's not going to hurt the function of the bike. But for what this bike is, I'm satisfied. So I have a seat here, and I think the club bike is actually, I think it's finished. I might change that saddle. I'm gonna try it out with that saddle first. And oh boy. I'm gonna try with that saddle first, and if it gets a little uncomfortable, then I'll change it. But overall, I'm gonna take this bike out hopefully tomorrow. Oh, check this out. Look how uneven it is. It's like I had more finished here. The bar tape like finished there, and this one just, well, actually, I don't know, just from a distance it looks uneven. Maybe I just put more electrical tape on this side. But that's what you call a shade tree mechanic right there. All right. So if you enjoy what I'm putting out, please hit that notification button, comment, hit that subscribe button, and once again, this is brought to you by Bikerama, and go check them out on El Segundo. So with that said, stay tuned for our next episode of the South Bay Bike Rider. Almost stumbled there with my words. Stay tuned. See ya.